What is up, traders? Welcome back to the channel. Today was a little bit of a busy day for me again. I started out with a loss on the first trade, which you'll see right here. And in my defense, this trade did make the scalp. I wasn't going for a scalp. I was going for, I believe, 2.5 points. And the only problem with this trade, I don't like it. It closed above the EMA. The EMA is kind of flat. So that's one thing I didn't like about it. But I saw it as a triple test on 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, so the scalp was made. So if you just scalping, you could have got your point, but I wasn't going for a point. I wanted more. I was going for 2.5 points, and unfortunately I got stopped out. So you know, it's one of those things. And you know, I think I did like this trend line at the time. I think I could have adjusted a little bit more, but I did like it. But it just didn't work out. It is what it is. But the price did came back and test these lows. So the original thought process was correct, but you know, I got a little too greedy. Like I said, if you're doing scalps, you could have got your scalp here and you were out. But unfortunately I didn't. So it is what it is. It was a 3-point loss, which is putting me at $300 or $600 loss, which is not a great way to start the day, but hey, it is what it is. It's trading. Let's move on to the next trade. So the next trade coming up here in a second, and basically it's a second entry long, and you can clearly see there's a lot of support here. This green line, I had it off of the range. You can't see it, but there was a range here, so this was the bottom of the range, and you can clearly see there's a lot of support here. And I felt confident. It was a fairly decent risk, and sometimes these trades do take off and go higher. Unfortunately for me, it was only up to the EMA, and the price reversed and came back and tested lows again. But you can clearly see a break and then kind of sort of an uptrend channel with a break a new high already in place, and of course break a new low already in place as well. So both the channels did play out, and this was a 2-point trade, and could have got an extra point or an extra tick or two, but again, I just wanted my 2 points and I was out. So pretty straightforward trade. Again, it's more aggressive trade. But you can clearly see there's a lot of support here on the 5-minute chart, as well as on 1 hour. So yeah, straightforward trade, second entry long at the support. Let's move on to the next one. So the next trade is here. This basically is second entry short. You have new low, first entry short, second entry short. I traded this trade on an engulfing bar, which is this bar right here. Again, I'm not too confident with trading engulfing bars, but I felt like with overall biases to the downside, kind of sideways, I figured we might get maybe a scalp, and I got 1.5 points out of this, and the price actually did eventually test these lows. So I think there's maybe like a bigger channel in play. I wasn't too sure. But yeah, I mean, eventually the price actually went even lower later on in the day. But this trade, I got 1.5 points, but if you were going for like 2 points or test these lows, you would have got it, because the price kind of came back a little bit and kind of worked sideways for a moment and then went straight back down. So either way, you'd have been fine. But yeah, second entry short on engulfing, pretty straightforward trade. And I'm up $100. Even though it says $100, I'm technically up $50. Yeah, so the account's sitting at 1780, and starting balance was 1731. So I'm not sure why it doesn't really consider the commissions into the account. I don't know how to change that. If anybody knows how to change that so this can reflect the commissions, please let me know in the comments, because I would really like to have that including my commissions. But yeah, either way, so 1780 on the account, and yeah, I think the price action is gonna be kind of sideways for tomorrow and probably rest of the month, just because of Christmas and stuff. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But yeah, today was kind of tough a little bit. Not a lot of opportunities, and if there was opportunities, the signal bars were not good. Again, I was looking to play this range, and I mean, I can't go long on this. This is a doji, same thing with this. So even on a NinjaTrader, the signal bars were looking pretty much the same. So kind of unfortunate. You know, got inside bars here, inside bar. It's just not. There's a higher low here that I was considering trading, but it's too close to the MA. I think you got only 1 point, so I don't know. It's just one of those days. But I'm glad I'm out. I'm up 50 bucks. It's better than nothing, right? So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. That's it for the video, and thank you for watching. I got you guys on the next one. Peace. In my defense, this trade, the scalp was game mate. Jesus Christ. Let me start it over.